Airport security pulled me aside. Ma'am, you're flagged for transporting endangered species. What? I have a laptop and clothes. The agent opened my suitcase, reached into a hidden compartment I'd never seen, and removed a plastic container. Inside were 3 blue lizards, barely moving. These are blue tree monitors, critically endangered. Smuggling carries a 10-year sentence. I didn't pack those, Agent Holloway investigated. Someone had modified my suitcase, installed a professional compartment, used me as an unknowing mule. Camera footage showed a man taking my bag from baggage claim yesterday, returned it 30 minutes later. He'd matched my suitcase to a photo. I'd posted my packing list on Instagram with a picture of my distinctive blue bag with pink ribbon. His name is Curtis Benavides, Holloway said. Known smuggler. He's done this 8 times. Finds travelers online, modifies their bags, uses them to transport endangered animals. Where is he now? Probably waiting at your destination to steal the bag before you notice the compartment. They wanted to arrest Curtis at his apartment, seize his tools. Standard operation. But 8 innocent people had been used as mules. 2 were already arrested before being cleared, and Curtis felt safe because he never touched the animals during transport. I needed him caught with evidence, publicly. Let me finish my flight, I told Holloway. With the lizards. That's asking you to smuggle. Under federal supervision. You arrest him when he steals my bag at destination. Holloway arranged it. The lizards were secured properly. She flew with me to my destination, Denver. I posted on Instagram from the plane. Landed safely. Can't wait to grab my luggage and head home. Same blue suitcase with pink ribbon visible in the photo. Curtis contacted me within an hour, not directly. He created a fake found luggage text message. Your bag was left at Carousel 3. We've moved it to baggage services. He's trying to intercept you, Holloway said. Make you think your bag is lost so he can grab it first. I responded to the text. Thank you. I'll pick it up now. We went to baggage claim. My suitcase sat on Carousel 3, exactly where it should be. Curtis was watching from across the terminal, waiting for me to leave so he could take it. Instead, I grabbed my bag, headed toward the exit. Curtis followed. Casual, confident. He'd done this 8 times before. I walked into the parking garage. Holloway and 3 agents positioned behind cars. Curtis approached from behind. Excuse me, ma'am. I think you grabbed my suitcase by mistake. I turned. This is my bag. Blue with pink ribbon? That's mine. We must have the same one. Actually, I know who you are. His smile flickered. Curtis Benavides. You modified my suitcase yesterday. Installed a compartment. Filled it with blue tree monitors. I opened the bag. Showed him the hidden compartment. The lizards inside. You've done this 8 times. Found travelers on social media. Identified their bags. Used them as unknowing mules. Curtis backed away. Agents emerged from behind cars. You didn't pack those, he said desperately. Someone else did. You're right. You did. Yesterday afternoon. Airport surveillance caught everything. Holloway stepped forward. Curtis Benavides, you're under arrest for wildlife smuggling, illegal animal trafficking, and conspiracy. Those aren't my lizards. That's her bag. She transported them. Under federal supervision. I pulled out my phone. Showed him texts from Holloway. Time-stamped. Official federal contact. They knew about the lizards before I boarded. I flew here specifically to catch you. Curtis's hands shook. Agents moved in with handcuffs. You felt safe because you never touched the animals during transport, I said. 8 innocent people took the risk. 2 got arrested. 1 spent 2 days in custody. I held up my Instagram post. The photo that led Curtis to my bag. You used my post to identify my suitcase. My travel plans to modify it. My innocence as your cover. They cuffed him in front of 6 other travelers. People grabbing their own bags. Watching a smuggler get caught. 400 animals over 2 years, I continued. Endangered parrots, rare turtles, protected insects, all transported by people who had no idea. Holloway opened the compartment fully. Showed Curtis the lizards he'd hidden. You turned 8 travelers into criminals without their knowledge. Made their luggage your vehicle. Their innocence your shield. I looked at the other travelers watching. People who'd never think their bags could be weaponized. He got 8 people. I was number 7. I pulled out my phone again. Showed Curtis the other victims' photos. The people whose bags he'd modified. Whose lives he'd endangered. You used us for 2 years. Now you get 27 months per animal count. Curtis will be 70 before he's released. They walked him toward the federal vehicle. 8 invisible victims finally visible. You turned my pink ribbon into your hiding spot, I said. Now everyone knows. I looked at Holloway. How many other smugglers use this method? We're investigating 12 more cases. Your cooperation helped break the pattern. Curtis stared at the ground, at the blue suitcase, at the evidence he thought would disappear with stolen luggage. You made me your mule, I said. I made myself your trap.